Hey, what is going on everyone? In this video, we're going to be talking about Python's built-in enumerate function. By the end of this video, you should have a good understanding of how to use this function within your Python programs. For this video, I want to use the Python console rather than a standalone file. If you're using PyCharm, you can come to the bottom left-hand corner and click this Python console button and you'll be good to go. But if you're not using PyCharm, you can open up your terminal and then within here, you can type in Python. And then you'll be able to type in the same exact commands that I'm typing in within PyCharm. So what the Python enumerate function does is it takes in some iterable like a list or a dictionary, and then it'll add some sort of index or counter value to that. So just to see this a little bit better, if we define some list, I made this before the video, it's just a list of names. And then if we say y equals, and we'll type in enumerate, and then if we enumerate this function, right, we're going to store that into y, and then if we print out a list of y, you could see that the enumerate function tacked on all these little index values for each element within our list. So where is this useful? I kind of use this mostly when I'm debugging code and I'm trying to figure out what values or what index values are being pulled from the list. One other thing you can do with the enumerate function is define a starting value. So if we wanted the first number to start at 1, we could do something like this. We can type in start equals 1. So now if we apply the enumerate function to that and store it into y, we could print it out and you'll see that the counter starts at 1. So now that we have this, we can actually start using the enumerate function within our for loops. That would look something like this. So if we did for the count, comma, element in enumerate, and then we want to enumerate the names list, colon, and then let's just print out count plus, we'll leave a little space there, and we'll just tack on the names. Oh, and before I forget, we actually have to convert count to a string because we can't combine integers and strings. String. Oh, and actually this shouldn't be names, this should be element. We'll just swap that out real quick. And now, if we run this, you'll see that we get 0, Jennifer, 1, Nick. It's taking this, so if we look at this example up here, it's taking this tuple and it's essentially unpacking it and assigning this first element within the tuple to the count variable and the second element within the tuple to the element variable. And then we're able to work with them within this print statement. One thing that I do like doing is using the start argument within the enumerate function. So when we print this out, it just looks a little bit better. So if we type in start equals 1, and we run this, it's more like a list and it just looks a little bit better when we're printing things out. So that's it for the enumerate function. Not a whole lot to go over. All it does is it adds a counter to some iterable. If you guys have any questions about this function, just leave a comment down below. If you guys did learn something new, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.